Hey guys, I'm Slick77 the Desert Creeper, and welcome to Infinite Heights Season 3. Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I have quite a bit to show you guys today. Some funny, some serious, but not serious as in can't smile during it. I do want to explain one thing before I do this, is that for some reason when I teleport from one home to the next, I tend to lag for maybe about 5 seconds, then I can go about and do my usual stuff again. But before I actually get started, I want to put on my music. And I found a good one on RustedMedia. It's recently put up there. It's called Sweet Story by Tobu. And normally when I check out these musics, I jump to random points in the song to see if I like the general beat. And this is this is like the same style, but different type of music of what I listen to. And I hope you guys understand what I mean when you hear this. As always, I put the link in the description of the music if you like it and you want to check it out. Please visit RustedMedia. They are awesome. So, let's go to home farm. I realized a mistake while making this farm is that when I started making my enchanted place, it is not even close to the farm, so nothing grows. Unless someone decides to come visit, pick some wheat, some carrots, kill some cows, like I let people do. So nothing grows unless someone visits and such. But I came here the other day. I already know what I'm about to show you. I came here the other day and because Kissy had a hard time planting a potato. And so I tried it. You can plant it there. But it should just pop up. Or maybe it's planted now. But last couple times I tried planting it, it just kept popping up. When I looked straight up, freaking Reps came back and gave me some more green wool. And it took me quite a while to see that, because I didn't look straight up. All I saw at first was this lantern in this chest, which is clouds with whisk of green and some shears. So I didn't know what to think. I thought maybe it was just like a warning something's coming, that Firestar finally found my lands, but apparently not. Is E-chest finally working yet? Do I have anything in slash chest? No, I didn't. Not finally working. Something was happening with slash chest, that people's inventories were disappearing. It's not unlocked. So, but once I get rid of that cloud. Yeah, see, look, there we go. It popped up. And that's when I finally just looked up and I was astonished. There's nothing really up here. It's just a green cloud encompassing the land. And apparently shears. Oh my god, shears break the wool fast. Hey! Hey! Don't jump. Jumping at me. Shears break the wool fast. Wow. But too bad, you know. Sometimes, this is one thing I don't like about wool and about the stained clay. Sometimes you want a texture in all these colors. Like stained clay has some nice colors, but it's based all around the original baked color, so you get some really screwed up whites that looks pink and whatnot. And it has no texture. But wool has the exact color you need, but the texture is so ugly in this freaking block. It's just ridiculous. I'll tear all this up when I'm not with you guys, but I have one other place to show you. Home melon. Okay, so you see that melon? It's just in the water by itself. Let's just get rid of all of this. What else do I need? I don't need clouds of rust green anymore. Put my helmet on. My inventory is just clogged full of random crap. I don't need that chest. Why do I have string? Anyhow, so there's just a melon piece staying on one block in the jungle. First of all, I didn't even know melons grew naturally. So you can, if I flew, let's see, there's another melon block just naturally there. But it's just, okay. We are in the farm world, and that was spawned naturally. Oh, look, there's the warning. How can I prove that this is natural and I'm not messing with you guys? Now, I know I'm a mod. I can log block it to prove that this is natural and do prism and whatnot. But let's say if I'm a regular player, how can I prove that this is a melon someone did not place here? I'll give you guys a second. Drink my coffee. Okay, so all you have to do is just fly to it. You're at the edge of the world. And I hate this because that is driving me nuts. I just want to get rid of it so much. It's just out of place. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. Well, I guess I'm not really angry, but it's just, you know, I don't like it. It's really irritating. I'm going to save this home just because of how funny this actually is. And I was looking for a jungle. How I came upon it is because I was just looking for a jungle or a swamp because I needed vines. I still need quite a bit of vines, actually. But they take a while to shear up, so I'll just get those on and off recording. And so I'm looking for vines. I found this jungle. I saw the mountain block. Another good thing I saw while I was here is that I don't think I have them in my inventory anymore. Is the cocoa beans. I completely forgot. Now, I don't want to say... Let me change that. I didn't completely forget. Because I knew you had to get brown dye from somewhere. I knew cocoa beans was the thing. He soak touches everything and then takes it back to his place and fortunes it. I know because I've seen him do it multiple times. It's not against the rules. It's just it's annoying for mods when that thing pops up for no reason. But yeah, cocoa beans. So I completely forgot they turned into those plants. So this kind of I want to use this in what I'm currently building for the enchantment. So this would be pretty cool. And such, yeah. So I have one more thing to show you before I actually go off. And you know, actually, I'm not going to show it off because I don't know if I was going to show off something. Adrian, one of our mods, he stepped down. Not mods, admins, is building, but I want to know if I could show it partially off and like segments of him, during the work, or if you would rather I show it off when it's finished, or just not at all. So I'm gonna leave that up to his choice. Eat some baked potato. Now I want to warn you guys. I showed you my place for the enchantment. I showed you my ideas, my thoughts. They've drastically changed. You're gonna see. Home. Enchant. Okay. Okay. So the first thing you'll notice right at the bat is that the hill is no longer there. And secondly, giant mushroom. In fact, you might notice the giant mushroom first, then the mountain's missing, and then some bookshelves. Okay, first of all, I'm building this. I'm thinking of a good entrance, and I can't think of anything, so I decided to work on the inside outside, like I explained before, right? Well, I also told you how, I believe I told you how I was going to try to make a big mushroom, and I wanted to keep it in the confines of that place. Oh, I did keep them. I just stored them. So, my ideas just kept piling on one after another. And then I realized I can't keep it in the hill for what I'm thinking. So, with the help of Reps, because he was bored and had nothing to do, I was going to say but you know, pretty much him only destroyed this mountain. I had a hard enough time collecting the sandstone and selling it, because I really, as much as I love sandstone, I don't need more than a double chest worth of it. Especially since I won't be really using it for the build I'm building. So that's why I have almost just over $5,500 because I was selling all that sandstone, which is worth more than cobble, mind you. See? Sandstone. Good. So, with that done, and thank you, Reps, for helping me. He kept all the sand, which is fine, and he kept as much sandstone as he wanted, which is just fine because I was going to sell it anyhow. No one griefed me today. That's weird. This place has been griefed 3 times so far. So, where was I going with this? Okay, so, thank you, Reps. Now, let me talk about what I did here. The mushroom block, like I said before, you can't soak touch it. So, what I had to do was I built all this with the giant brown mushrooms. And then I had to buy some slime blocks to help move stuff because just pushing stuff with a piston one at a time is really annoying. But I grew some mushrooms at the side of this and just pushed the stems over with pistons and then worked the blocks with pickaxes, axes, whatnot, and such. So I got the mushroom complete. There's torches on it only because mobs will spawn up there. Wither just spawned. But the mushroom blocks weren't a problem. What I tried doing here is I tried doing like a somewhat ribbed thing going on here. I need spruce blocks, which I actually don't know. Hey girl. Coco's on. I didn't really announce my presence, so some people... Oh. She want to talk to me. She got stuff to do. Oh no, shoot. She's gonna be right back. That's fine, take your time. So what I'm thinking is, I thought about this yesterday, was if I want to get that ribbed feeling with the mushroom, I'll just put a bunch of fences in there. Like you'll see just any mushroom you'll buy at the grocery store. You know, it's always like just I don't really know what to say, just ribbed. But I'm trying to get that look here in between the mushroom. I'm not gonna do it right here because I want the vines to grow. I may try to do that later, but in case I'm wrong. But I'm gonna have to get more fences. Actually, let's get some more fences because I do want to build with you a little bit. Can't just explain what I'm doing all the time. I don't think I have any. Yeah, just listen to me open all the chests I have. Like I said, I lagged, so it's gonna take a second. Got some coffee. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. Disk server owner discoveries mailed me over. It was delayed because of... You stay away from me. It was delayed because of something wrong that the company happened. Otherwise I would have got it for Christmas, but he sent me an Infinite Heights coffee mug with the Infinite Heights logo and my name underneath of it. Very exciting. Very exciting for you. Oh look, I got more bookshelves. What am I doing? Give me that spruce wood. Let's go back. What? I don't need this. I thought I threw that out. I thought I threw this out. I'm keeping the gunpowder because Adrian wants TNT for Farm World to blast mine and such. Anyhow, so I got this Infinite Heights mug about 4 days ago, and I just constantly wash it and reuse it for different stuff. I love this mug. I have 2 mugs I just really love. This mug and a mug that I got from my great grandmother a while ago. There's a huge rooster on it. Call it my cock cup. What was I doing? Getting all distracted talking about my Infinite Heights mug. Doing that rib stuff. Oh, it's getting dark out. That's fine though. Yeah, Reps had some really good picks to dig this out. I typically won't just constantly spam hoping for good picks. And I'm really cheap when I have good picks and I won't use them. So now we get that ribbed look. We got a darker color amongst the brown in there with different textures, different air spaces, so you definitely know something's different. While I'm here, might as well try it, huh? I have to make some more. Actually, you know what? I will do that. Why'd I open that for? I don't need in there. This is a good song. I think I'll definitely listen to this when I play some League. The reason why I figured out that this is going to be just the inside the mountain is just going to be too small is because I'm trying to do like several layers. I want to go up one, I want to go below one, so we'll be digging more sandstone, more cobble at some point. But so I got bookshelves here. As you can see, I did walkway with nether brick. And down here, if you can see it, it's obsidian. A row of obsidian with more nether brick. And I got two different types of aquamarine. I got the dark, and I got the regular aquamarine with the lanterns. And because that's obviously not stem block, but I'm not doing all that again. And these are stairs. I'm not going to put a walkway in these stairs. I hope to get some lily pads, put them in there. I was kind of hoping that the water would look kind of swamp, like the swamp water, but unfortunately we're not in a swamp. I didn't have the hindsight for that. One thing I do like about the desert, though, compared to the swamp, is that the vines are like a dried out green, which is awesome. That's kind of the swampiness I'm looking for. So we have another brick, a layer of cobble because I wanted some different texture between the nether brick texture and the plain, and it doesn't really like cliche, especially since I was able to bring in some mossy cobble and some cobble fence, which work really well with the mushrooms growth. So you get some kind of wild growth along with the vines here. Vines I added yesterday, that was just like an offhand thought. Wonder what this looked like with some vines on there, and it looks pretty cool. You can also put vines on bookshelves, but that does not look good. That does not look good at all, unless you're looking for the abandoned overgrowth feeling, I guess. For the second layer, you're going to be walking right here, actually. The second layer is not going to have as many books, but the second layer is specially designed to have this type of setup. I set this here just for basic enchants, but for down here, the maximum level is 20, so let's say you don't have 30 levels, and the enchantment up there is too expensive, and you only want to use 10, but the least amount you can use is 5. So then you come down here, and you can use 5 and whatnot once I get rid of these 2 rows. And so I'm going to have 3, 3, then hopefully in, like, if you only have 1 level because you just want the one thing of unbreaking, or the one enchant of like breaking stuff more, and you just want to get it done now, so I'm going to have like a smaller setup right here and there for the even cheaper ones. And I'm hoping to do some type of like large glass thing to get some light coming in here naturally, because not everything can be just dark and damp. I've been terraforming it just a little bit. Oh, I missed a piece of sand. I'll just take this piece. So I terraformed a lot of this. A lot of this thing was grass to match the plains. But I don't have to terraform too much because this will be extending out more. I just have to level the land, try to make it more natural. I'm going to need lots of dirt at some point. So right here, I had just plain set of bookshelves going flat against, and I wanted something stand outish. Like, not everything needs to be plain and flat, so that's why I tried the curve, which I really like. I was going to leave it flat right here, just at the 3, but then I wanted this design with the gray stained glass. And it's hard to notice somewhat. I wonder if this might be light gray, but the regular gray, either one of those two is really hard to notice. I think this might be light gray instead. I don't really want to flavor check it. But this is easier to notice, so I was going to try to do some type of like railing system, but nah. Decoration is where it's at. I mean, if you have a hard time walking in these 3 blocks, which is technically in real world 9 feet difference, then you don't need to be climbing some stairs. Get a wheelchair. So I got the different layers going under here, which I just noticed is different. Oh, that's a stair, right? I think that's a stair. I want to fix that before I forget it. Yeah, I'm just gonna have this on repeat whenever I play League. This is awesome music. Right? Really? Okay, so that is right. So then we have another stair up here. Right? Right. No. No, that's a half slab. This is a stair. I don't know if I like that too much. Whoops. Try another stair. Something's telling me to add another no, well. Actually, I'm not going to add another stair. I'm going to make that a half slab. I can't really explain why I want that to be a half slab, but I just do. Okay, that's even. So, I was also going to try another, like, upside down rail, but, I'd really just like the pane cross design. I think it's really cool. Not the block. The block is just too, well, blocky. I have blocks everywhere. See, block, 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 block. But right here, I just need something else besides block. Right here, I need something else besides block. Same thing for here. Just something else to look at. Something else that gives more airspace, I feel is needed. So you got some stairs, you got some upside down stairs and whatnot. Trying to give some cool patterns in with the nether brick. I'm somewhat thinking to turn this into like regular brick and have like a cool cross pattern going here, curving. I don't know. I think that would be too much gray with the nether brick, and don't want to use cobble, don't want to use sandstone. I'd have to think of another block. Brick is out of the question. I don't like brick. So the problem I'm stuck at now is I don't exactly know how I want to do the walls / walkways. See, I want to bring this around in a semicircle, but then I don't know how to attach the bookcases to this to make it look nice. One thing I did notice is that the vines are not crossing over to the bookshelves, which is very strange. I thought they would have. But like I said, I don't know how to attach bookshelves here. I'm not sure if I particularly want the whole corner bookshelves on this side you can see, and bookshelves you can see on that side type feel going. I may have to just get the cheap enchantments going. As you can put down some. Let me show you what this is. I put down green clay next to the cyan clay to give it a feel like there's some type of enchanting power spreading from it through the ground. I didn't want to use dark black stained clay because that just looks not the same color as the obsidian, and I didn't want to use the purple stained clay because the same deal. I settled on the green because it matched not just with all the other block feeling I'm going with, but also matched really nicely with the cyan. So we get that type of pattern, which is why you see it repeated just right in the middle. So I'm gonna figure out how to stop that bookshelf and get that window going. I need to figure out how to get the second floor going. Once I figure out how to bring this across the bookshelves, I think this will be much easier because I don't exactly need the front and the back to be symmetrical. Otherwise, I wouldn't have the window there. So I'm thinking of adding stairs up, and then maybe just a slight rise, 1 or 2 stairs. Then if you want to go up to the second shelf, second floor, you go up from right here. Or you want to go to the basement, you go down behind the bookshelves and whatnot. Oh, that was sandstone. I can't pick that up. Now I can. I got 2 pieces of sandstone. Put that back until I need it. So, yeah, so I decided this is going to be my entrance. I want something here. I'm thinking coal block, but again, I don't know if that's what I really want. I do want to add the red speckled mushrooms in somewhere. Polished granite? Would that stand out too much? There's obsidian. I even contemplated brown stained clay, yellow, and red stained clay for the mix, along with blue stained clay to replace the green I have down, but green won out. I think I'm gonna try the obsidian. Why can't I put... Oh. I can always get more cobble. I can get more nether brick too, but it's still... I like that. That's a pretty cool little symbol. Too bad there's no stairs out of obsidian. Let's just add a couple. Four pieces of obsidian right there. I'm gonna have to get more obsidian. Was it right there? Yeah, that's the middle. That's centered. Really? I don't feel like... Okay, so I did go into the side. So 4. Very cool. So I'm definitely liking the obsidian because it is matching the enchantment table bases, which I'm going to have around. And it's dark block, which matches the nether brick in a way. And different and the pattern somewhat matches the cobble. So it's working out really nice. It's working out really nice. So I got a lot to think about. Like I'm stuck on the wallway. I'm just trying to think about that, and I'm trying to think about the glass. So I hope you are enjoying some of the changes, some of my ideas I'm trying to explain to you guys. And I hope you guys will join me for the next episode of Infinite Heights. Bye bye.